Mic check, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo. I had turned the music off. Mic check, mic check. I need to speak up. Yo, 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 can you hear me? Yo, 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 can you hear me? Yo, 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 can you hear me? Yo, the mic is low. I'm trying to fix it, man. I've been having technical difficulties with this thing. I don't know what's really going on with it. Uh, yo, is the audio too messed up, man? I can try something different. I don't know what's going on with it. Desktop audio. Yo, 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 mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, 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 can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, okay. Man, I've been having technical difficulties, man. Appreciate y'all for sticking in there with me, bro. These live streams don't go always as planned, man. There's always something. I'm trying to do like jobs of 4 people over here, so y'all hang in with me. Uh, there's no echo, there's no static, there's nothing. Do I sound good? Do I sound good? Let's see, let's see. Hold on real quick. Loud and clear. All right. Let's get it popping, then, fellas. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Let's get it popping. Man, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get this stuff together, bro. Trying to get it together. All right, we gonna get right to it then. The Rockets, we lost another one against the Mavericks, and I don't have too much. I don't have too many complaints about this game. I say because it was real. It was a fun game to watch for the most part. Um, the one big thing I have to say is that I don't know why Silas left Jalen on the bench so long until the fourth quarter. It was like 5 minutes left, and he finally put him back in. It was like, what's going on? Like, was Jalen hurt, or did he not want to go back into the game? Like, what was Silas looking at to make him keep him on the bench so long? I don't know. I don't know. But Luka Doncic, third quarter, he took over. I think I'm not gonna blame it on the refs, but the refs really gave them a lot of calls to where it put us in a penalty real early in like the third and the fourth quarter, to where every foul after that it was sending them to the line. And you know when you got a lead, the best way to chop into a lead is to score while the clock is not running. And they did that often and early and often in the quarters, to where we were just fouling them and sending them to the line, and they just cut at the lead, cut at the lead, cut at the lead, until it was just they just walked us down. Basically, I knew once they cut it to like 4 to begin the fourth quarter, I knew it was probably a wrap for us after that, because they had the momentum, they gained the momentum back from us, and with Luka, a guy like Luka Doncic on the court, a one possession game is not much. It's not much at all. KPJ, he actually played well. He had some turnovers that was like, KPJ, I wish you can get that out of your system. But he was good enough. He was good enough tonight. Jalen, I don't know what's going on with Jalen. He makes every shot hard as possible. It's like he don't trust too many people on the court. Once he get the ball, he's gonna shoot the ball most of the time. Like Jalen, I haven't been real impressed with Jaden the last 5 to 6 games. Truthfully, like he's been really just I wouldn't say ball hogging, but he's been taking bad shots, and when he get the ball, he just putting it up. It's not a good look for him. If he's got to be the offensive engine on this team, he got to become efficient. He got to become more minded of the defensive coverages he's seeing, because sometimes he'll just drive into a hole, and it's a lot of guys there waiting on him to come because we don't have efficient enough three-point shooters around to space the floor, consistently. But he's just taking plus like bad shots. He's taking too many bad shots to where it's starting to look like the critics are right that he's just gonna be a high volume level shooter and he's gonna get his points and stuff like that. But I'm hoping they're wrong, because he really gonna have to learn to trust other guys on the court except for Sengun and KPJ. He really only trusts Sengun and KPJ. Everybody else is like he kind of looks him off and he does his own thing. But Jalen, he really needs to get this together. I thought he's not really meeting the expectations to what I thought he would be. He's becoming more and more inefficient with the ball, and but Eric Gordon, he actually played well. This was like his best game in like a month, I would say. I guess the little fire that he set under these guys, it had him going. And you seen at the beginning of the game that the ball was popping, it was moving. Good teamwork. It was all together, good teamwork, and it just disappeared midway through the third and into the fourth quarter. It just kind of just disappeared, bro. Like, we kind of went back to our heavy isolation game, and it didn't work. We don't have a Luka Doncic to where he can create everything every play and make the correct play every time down. So Eric Gordon, he was all right. Sengun, he had a pretty decent game. He was pretty good today. I can't. He missed a couple of free throws, but that ain't why we lost. I see people saying he sold the game. Yeah, he did foul Christian Wood on that 4-point play. I don't know why he even closed out that hard on that play. We know Christian Wood, he can shoot. He's a shooter as a big man. So that was kind of iffy on it. That was just a bad call for him to close out like that. Even though Wood kind of did kick his leg out, but Sengun shouldn't have closed out that hard on him. Tari, he's kind of been missing in action lately. Tata, we seen him come in. He got some all right minutes. He still look a little timid, but he's still playing within the flow of the offense. So it is what it is. KJ Martin, he got a tough whistle at the beginning, and I don't think I would have challenged it, even though it was iffy. We was playing well at the time. We had the lead. I don't know why Silas would challenge that right there, knowing that we probably need it later. But he did, and it didn't really, I guess he could have probably challenged the Wood play later on, but it wasn't too many plays that stuck out to me. It was like, damn, I wish we had that challenge right now. So all in all, it wasn't a bad challenge, but I think I probably would have kept it in my pocket just in case on that Wood call. You never know. Maybe they would have overturned it and said he kicked his feet out or something after they looked at it again. But I would never, not never, but I don't think I would ever challenge a play in the first half of the game. That's kind of like a football play to where you keep that one challenge in your pocket until you really need it down the line, and I don't think I would have used it then. We seen some zone from the Mavs, and that was really threw us off again. They started running zone, and then they kind of like went into a hybrid shell zone type defense, and it kind of messed us up. And to where once we see the zone, then they just started going ISO, 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 ISO. 111, 106. I guess it's a good game for the tank. We played a hard fought game, but end up losing. So it is what it is. I would like to have won this one since we was up by 18 and we was looking good at one point in time. But it is what it is, bro. Luka Doncic took over. DJ Generation, what's good? He super chatted $2. DJ Generation said, you think Gordon will still be here after All-Star break? I hope not, DJ. I hope not. I hate that he's here now. I think we should have traded him 2 years ago. Whenever Harden and everybody left, I think that was the best time to get it from under EG. But after All-Star break, if he's still here, they just gonna have to cut him in the offseason and not pick up his other deal. His year left on his deal. Let's see. Let me go ahead and read them off. See who in the comments, man. Y'all been patiently waiting on me. Let me holler at the CSG, all my CSG members out there, my Chop Shop gang. What's happening? Swaggy D, what's good, Swaggy D? Third Coast Alliance, what's happening? Arshawn March, Curtis Ho, Bumper, No Blue, what's good with y'all? Let's see, DJ Generation, Super Chatted 2 bucks. Let's see what you got. He says, I'll take the tank position tonight, Ghost. I know where your heart at, bro. I know where your heart at, DJ. I know this right up your alley, bro. This right up your alley. Let's see who in there with us. Go Cop, what's good, Go Cop? Kenny S, what's good, Kenny S? Albert Mark Quinn, what's happening? King 8998, what's good, King 98? Let's see, Brandon Simpson, Big B, what's good, Big B? Let's see. Who we got in there with us? Baba Shola, what's happening, Baba Shola? Bumper, what's good, Bumper? Here we go. Usagami, what's happening, Usagami? Alex Vargas, what's happening out there in Southern Cal? What's good? DJ Generation, the chat boss, what's happening? You know you in here with us, baby. Let's see. Is that everybody? Chip S, what's good, Chip S? Let's see. I think that's everybody. Step Back Takes, what's happening, Step Back? What's good with you? Appreciate you for coming. Stopping by with us at the Chop Shop, man. Let's get it. Let me see where I'm going to start off with these messages. Okay, the mic good. Okay. Usagami says Tay just existing. Sometimes I low-key forgot he existing on this Rocket team. You ain't lying about that. Tate, he's got the worst ankle injury in league history or something, bro. Like, he's been out for a while. Curtis O says, I think Tate is not getting back to the NBA, honestly. Man, you think he's done, Curtis? You gonna call that man done? I don't think he done, Curtis. If anything, they might be shelving him and trying to move him because of his salary. Maybe his salary is the most valuable thing to this team right now, and they see him as a trade piece. Don't want him to get hurt. Keeping him under wraps and not pushing him and just letting him come through, help the tank out, I guess, you know. But I don't know how much impact Tate would have right now on this present squad with his lack of shooting. Now, defensively, he might bring a little bit better, but his lack of shooting would just probably cramp our style and our spacing. So, yeah, Kenny S says, y'all forget he on the Rockets till he show up to your house with something like Santa. What? Tay gonna be making house calls, bro? Tay making house calls. Alex Vargas says, Jalen so tired of losing that he's trying anything he can to win. Silas, you are clueless and you have embraced the losing culture. You are so lucky to have a job in the NBA. It's ridiculous. Man, tell them how you really feel, Alex. Big B says the bench has to get more scoring production. Bro, we don't have no quality starters, and so you know our bench is not that good. Yusagami says Silas is the losing culture. Need to replace new one. Period. Like I said, I don't have too much flack with Silas right now. He did all right. I just think he left Jalen Green out the game too long in the fourth quarter. That's what I think. Chip Ed says Silas will most likely not be back next season. I tend to agree. Somebody got to take the rap for 3 losing seasons in a row. And who's always the first to go? The coach, of course. So, yeah, I agree with that. I don't see how Stone justifiably keep him. I really don't. Let's see. Curtis Ho says, agreed. Look at Brooklyn after firing Nash as a coach. They instantaneously became the best in the East. Coach is always the huge factor to a team losing. That is a great. That's a great comparison right there, Curtis Ho. Yeah, and Jock Vaughn, he's never been a head coach before in his life. But they do have Kyrie, KD, Ben Simmons. They got a good team over there, so they shouldn't be worse. They shouldn't be worse, even with a half decent coach. Chip Ed says we're not going to fire Silas at this point of the season. Maybe not. I think he won't be back after next season. I don't think he'll be back after this season though. Let's see. Yusugam says offseason looking dry for the Rockets, it seems. Yeah, hopefully we can, if you haven't, go ahead and look at Frank's video that he, the last live stream, me and Frank actually went over some good free agents that'll probably fit the Rockets squad. I think Kyrie, Harden, Miles Turner, Jackson Hayes, Harrison Barnes was out there in the mix. The dude from Dylan Brooks. It's a few people out there, man. Most of all of them guys are better than the guys that we got currently on the squad. So we're going to have to upgrade at least the fringe guys. The Garrison Matthewses, maybe your boy Bruno, EG, of course. We all looking for that. Knicks, backup point guard. Maybe Ty need another year under a true point guard. We get another different point guard, backup point guard, and a rim protector, Miles Turner. So, or Jackson Hayes or somebody like that. So it's some money to go around, and it's some all right. They're not no barn burners or world beaters that's up and down the free agency list, but there's some guys to be had that can improve this team, no doubt. Alan Luna says, all right, thank God Curtis ain't a GM. Man, Curtis, they don't want you to be the GM, bro. Big B, Brandon Simpson says, Tate with a aspect to this team where a few of these games we might have won, and that's facts. You think so? You think Tate is that big of a jump to where he was gonna hold Luka a little bit better than anybody else? I don't know. I don't know if this team collectively is a good team. We see it, and with Silas coaching, these are the results. Step back test says Silas got a job based off Luka coming into his own. Yeah, because it looked like it don't matter if Silas over there with Luka or not. He's actually doing better than when Silas was there. So it wasn't Silas on the Luka part for sure. Omni Reality says, what it do, everyone? Shout out from the Southwest side. Watch the game and really would like to see Jabari more incorporated in the offense for sure. Appreciate you from the Southwest of Houston, baby. Good looking out. Yeah, Jabari, man, I don't know why they refuse to really get this guy going. They know where his spot's at. I did see Sengun. What quarter is that? I think like the second quarter. He pointed and told Jabari, hey, you get right here in your spot at the top of the key. I mean, at the elbow. and he fed him, and he ended up just getting a foul drawn off of it. But that's what you want to see. He was getting into his spots. His dribbling and going to the hole is starting to look a little bit better. He actually made a few good driving baskets today. Jabari, he's looking better, man. Jabari, if Jalen keep this up, man, Jabari just might be our franchise player, truthfully. He might be our franchise player, and we might have to run through it. We might have to run through him. Because he's so tall, if he can just get in that spot and demand a double team, you know, the boy would be just awesome. The boy would be just awesome. Alex Vargas says, here's a toast to all the Rockets family that stick with our team through all the ups and downs. Thank you, Ghost, for all the great content. Appreciate you. Have one on me. And Happy New Year's to everybody in the Rockets family and Rockets community, everybody in the chat. I hope y'all enjoyed your new year. I hope you got everything you wanted. And like I said as well, I hope everybody made New Year's resolutions and try to keep them this time. Let's see. Chip S says that was probably the plan, but I think both sides can see that the players we have don't fit his system. Even if the Rockets offered him money, he won't come back. You talking about Harden won't come back? You talking about Harden? He might come back for enough money. We know who Harden is. Omni Reality says we are Golden State when their coach was Mark Jackson and that dynasty was just building. We waiting on our coach Kerr to arrive. Yeah, I hear you. Was Golden State ever the worst team in the league 3 years running? I don't think so. I don't think they was that bad. Let's see. Joe Blue says, hit the like button, peeps. Oh, man, better hit the like button. If y'all knew what I had to go through to get this stream up and started, man, y'all better be smashing that like button, Joe Blue. Let them know, Joe Blue. Let me see. Let me check out the likes anyway. Because y'all might have to listen to some elevator music real quick. 18 likes, 50 people watching. Yeah, nah. Yeah, y'all gonna have to listen. Get some likes up. Hit the like button, people. Do it for your boy. Do it for the Chop Shop. If you in here enjoying this content, go ahead and hit the like on the video. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. All right. Appreciate everybody. That we up to 30 likes now. Appreciate it, man. Now, why I gotta do that? Why y'all be making me do that, man? I don't like doing that. That interrupts the flow of the show, interrupts the flow of me. Just hit the like button when you come in, people. Appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please. But for real, man, appreciate y'all, man. Those likes go a long way, brother. And it ain't it's free. We ain't charging you for likes, bro. Let's see. My boy DJ Generation coming with $2 super chat. He says not ghost really bad. Hold music as leverage. Nah, man, I'm just saying, bro, like if you coming in, man, and you gonna hang around a little bit, just press the like button for the content creator. That's all we ask, DJ. Oh, man. I don't be wanting to have to do that, man. I don't be wanting to have to do it. But y'all be making me do it, bro. Y'all be making me. So now let's go. Let's hop over. Let's look at some game stats. That boy Luka Doncic had 39, 12, and 8. He put it on us again tonight. Almost had another 40-point triple-double. Kevin Porter Jr., he had 25.6 rebounds, 6 assists. Like I said, he was all right. He was pretty decent tonight. I can't really complain with Kevin Porter Jr. tonight. Let's see, Tari Eason led us in rebounds off the bench. So, one of the things I said we have to do rebound very well, and we didn't do that all too good tonight. We did decent. I think we was beating them and rebounding by halftime. I'm sure they probably came and caught us at the end. Kevin Porter Jr. He had 6 assists and 6 rebounds, go with his 25 points. Jalen Green, man. Let's look at Jalen. I don't want to have to do it, but man, Jalen, he got to catch some slander, bro. He got to catch some slander. He haven't been stepping up. He haven't. We need him to be our offensive engine, and he really haven't been doing it. Let's see, he was 5 for 17, 2 for 5 from 3, 8 for 12 from the free throw. He had 5 rebounds. He had 4 assists. He had 20 points. He was a -8. Sengun was 5 for 7 from the field, 6 for 8 from the free throw line with 6 rebounds. He was a +5 with 16 points. So he was one of the few guys that we had that was actually a plus in this game. And we lost the game by 5. Jabari Smith, he went 4 for 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks with 11 points. 4 for 9 ain't bad, but I think he should have at least 12 to 15 shots a game. And we see KPJ, he had 20 shots a game today. Jalen Green had 17. Eric Gordon had 12. I think we just need to get everybody more involved, bro. We need to get everybody more involved. Usman Garuba, he was 2 for 2 from the field goal, 2 for 2 from free throw line. He had 3 rebounds and 6 points. KJ Martin, he kind of struggled this game. He was 2 for 8 from the free field goal. He was 0 for 2 from the three-point line, 1 for 1 from the free throw. He had 6 rebounds and 5 points. He was a +2. He actually was a +2. Tari Eason was 1 for 3, played 16 minutes. He had 7 rebounds, 2 points. He was a +1. Garrison Matthews was 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 2 from the three-point line, played 12 minutes. This the type of thing I'm saying right there. 0 for 2, 0 for, he was 0 for. Garrison Matthews was 0 for and still played 12 minutes. Tata Washington, they played 8 minutes. He was 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from three-point line. He only had 1 assist and 2 points. So we see our guards is it's real guard centric. Like we need to spread the wealth, man. Like that's with Jalen. Jalen really, man, I can't get Jalen out of my head, bro. Like, am I the only one seeing this? Is anybody else getting kind of the ips from seeing him struggle like this? Like, he's been struggling a while. Like, this just not been 2 or 3 games. It's been pretty consistent this game that he's just been up and down, and it's not been good. It really haven't been good. We need to start drawing up easy plays, man. Like everything is just so heavy, isolation heavy, to where we don't get nothing easy, bro. We really don't get nothing easy, and it's really like starting to irk me. Yusugami says Kelly Oubre is inconsistent. He likes to make too small then being consistent. Oh man. Bumper says I watched my first game in '86. So did I, Bumper. So did I, bro. Keem Olajuwon and Samson now. Yeah, that was my first game too. It was actually the first game I actually just remember was them against the Boston Celtics in the finals of '86. That's one of the games I just really remember standing out in my head. So yeah, you an old head like me, bro. You an old head like me. Alex Vargas says, Curtis Ho, welcome to Houston fan base, man. When you pick a team, always make sure you stay true to the team and wear your colors, even though we losing, because one day we gonna be on top again. Factuals, Alex. That's a fan right there, bro. That's how you rock as a fan. Never switch sides, never switch up, bro. That's what's up. Chip Ed says we might be the oldest fellas in here. Yeah, and the one hosting as well, bro. The one hosting. DJ Generation says, Chip, I was young, but had a championship hat already. Go Cop says, how many since Moses Malone days? Yeah. I've been 86, bro. 86. Let's see. Omni Reality says, you right, Golden State wasn't that bad. Yeah, Golden State wasn't never this bad, bro. Go Cop says Jalen never had winning mentality, but was infected from losing culture now. Save the winning personalities. Tari, Jabari, Alp, Garuba. Go Cop. So you want to trade Jalen? Is that what I'm hearing? You want to trade Jalen? You think he ain't it? You think he ain't it, bro? That's big. If you want to give up on him now, that's big, bro. I'ma just say that. JUS Just, what's good? He says I hate Steven Silas. Jump on the bandwagon, brother. A lot of us do. Well, I don't hate nobody, but a lot of us tired of seeing him wreck our team. Put it like that. Appreciate you for joining us over here, by the way, brother. Appreciate you for joining us. Rob Too Low, appreciate you. What's happening? He says, sup. What's happening, Rob Too Low? Appreciate you for joining us over here. James Cofield, Jamal. Oh, they say Jamel Cofield. My bad. He says LP should have got more touches late since he was getting double. Dallas knew who to deny the ball, and Silas didn't adjust. Story of the season, bro. That's story of the season. Chip says, I've been saying that from the beginning. Terran Frank, what's good? Terran Frank says Steven Silas is going this off season. I hope so. DJ Generation says, you think Jalen struggling is the system, coaching, KPJ's play, or just Jalen himself? It could be a mixture of all of that. It really could be a mixture of all of that. I wouldn't say coaching because this offense kind of lends itself to a ball dominant guard like Jalen and KPJ. Jalen, he just taking bad shots. He's taking contested shots. He's driving in and trying to go over every big, which is good if you can get him up there and actually compete with him, you know. But for the most part, you got to try to make some things easier for you. And Jalen just makes it hard. Jalen just make it hard for him. Maybe he needs to stop dribbling so much. For real, he probably needs to stop dribbling so much. He needs to let Sengun or whoever, we need to get in the post to the mid, let Jabari handle it in the mid post. We need something different. All these little winding dribble handoffs, that stuff don't fool nobody. It don't fool nobody. Nobody bites on the handoff or the fake hands off. The defense always is right there. We don't have no easy cuts or anything like that to the goal. It's too hard. Like, they making it too hard on themselves. They really making it too hard on themselves. And so yeah, it might be the system, coaching. I don't think it's so much as KPJ because Jalen gets his shots up. You know, KPJ he defer to Jalen. If he don't defer to anyone else most of the time, he defers to Jalen. So I don't think it's KPJ. So it's more like the system and the coaching, bro. It's more like the system and the coaching. Chip Ed says he's built like a shooter, not a Kobe or Jordan. Ooh. You might be right, bro. You might be right. Swaggy D says Jalen been slumping. Kenny S says Jalen slumping. Yeah. Joe Blue says it just hit me. Silas doesn't make anything easy on our boys. Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy, Joe. Everything got to come out the mud. They got to get it out the mud. Somebody handle Omega 69 Mega, man. Get them boys out my chat. Good looking out, Swaggy D. Good looking out. They always want to come in here with that nonsense, man. Let's see where I was at. Here we go. Yusagami says, despite lacking offensive game, Garuba really emotional when he does play good. Yeah, I like Garuba, but defensive, but offensive, not so much. You right about that, you. He says he's hustled too. That's good energy, for sure. Here we go. This thing is jumping everywhere. DJ Generation says, I automatically like a video as soon as I watch to show respect to the creator. That's big. That's how you supposed to do it, brother. That's how you supposed to do it. Let me jump down a little bit. Chiphead says, I think Silas might quit because but Scoot has Chris Paul, Luka core general skills, which is exactly what Silas' system needs. Yeah. But what if you go get a James Harden to come over here and do it? Let me see. Stop jumping. Here we go. KJ, what's good, KJ? You got me. KJ, you made me go with the Rockets tonight. KJ, you made me go with you tonight, bro. And I wasn't. You made me go against my better judgment. And then you come in here now. You upset, brother. You upset? Did you lose some money, KJ? Let me know how much you lost, bro. Let me know how much you lost, now. Nah, don't let me know how much you lost. Hey, but yeah, man. It looked good to begin with, bro. It looked good to begin with. But I hope you ain't lose too much, fam. I hope you ain't lose too much. Let's see, what was that? Okay, Omega 69 in here. DJ, we got you go. Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, DJ. Pernil says, in my opinion, we should be Sengun centric, but he fouls a lot, so he isn't even on the floor enough. The boy had. It's so iffy with Sengun, man, because he gets a bad whistle. He really gets a bad whistle. I see a lot of guys get away with a lot of stuff that he don't get away with, and I'm guessing is it because he's young, the referee is not respecting him or what, but it seems like they let other teams get away with a lot of different stuff that Sengun can't get away with. But yeah, Pernell, like he do end up racking up a lot of fouls, but what's interesting, he hardly ever fouls out. I guess that's because Silas be benching him. But he hardly ever fouls out, though. Let's see. Swaggy D. Let me see. Swaggy D says Warriors have a lot of ball movement, man movement, lots of cuts and screens. Yeah, that's hard to defend. That'll gas you up. Chip Ed says that's why Pop can grab anyone from Europe and they look like superstars. Fact. Terrence Frank says Jabari Smith Jr. doesn't get enough touches. That's all the time, every time. He's got that's every time they don't feed him much. Yeah, bro. It's getting frustrating. DJ Generation, he says it's like watching an engine with moving parts when the Warriors run plays. Yes. AI Production says this is a systematic issue from the top. Now, did y'all hear Eric Gordon, what he had said about there was no improvement going on in Silas's reaction? I had played Silas's reaction before the game started. Let me know if y'all want to hear that again. Silas basically just shrugged it off and said everybody's frustrated, blase. But Eric Gordon, of course, he wasn't going to get any kind of reprimand or any type of punishment for it. So what he did do, he kind of lit a fire under these guys. So did it help in the long run? No, because we end up collapsing anyway. But he did call them out, and he kept he lit a little bit of fire. I seen a little bit of difference to begin the game. They was trying to move it around. They looked good to begin the game. KPJ was in his bag, and it all fell apart. It all fell apart. Kenny Ed says, I call it hazing. Joe Blue says, just give Sengun the minutes. Let him just foul out. We in last place anyways. Factual. Pernell says it's because Silas plays them 3-man center rotation. Sengun should be the focal point of the offense. If you remember to start off the game, Sengun was literally directing traffic and playmaking. Facts. When Sengun get the ball, he does create opportunities for other guys. That's not Silas' system. If he's doing that all game, Silas wouldn't know what to play. Silas wouldn't have no plays to run, because I'm pretty sure they don't really practice that a lot in practice, because that's not part of his system. So Silas would really have to basically scrap his system and relearn a whole nother system. And I'm not quite sure at the tender age of like 48 that he's really want to budge and create a whole nother system. If anything, coaches want to get the guys that run their system. They don't want to do it the other way around. They don't want to, how you want to say it, audit their system for a player. They think their system is it. That's what they run, and if you can't run it, you can't play. Usually. Kenny Ed says Sengun get the other team's offense going. Oh man, Kenny Ed. Yusagami says, hey, you know what? Since we the bottom standings and all, let Boban play and Bruno more. Get the trade value up, and then experiment weird lineups. See which is clicks and which not. I think we're going to see that anyway by the time the trade deadline come around. I think we're going to see that anyway. But, yeah, I don't think nobody trading for Boban, but I get what you mean. J-Mon M says the 3-man rotation is the death stealth tank. Silas plays too many men. 11 different dudes get playing time when it should be just 9 or even 8. J-Mon. DJ Generation says no complaints from me. He loving it. DJ loving the tank. He loving the tank. AI Production says I hope someone with some clout who demands respect from the jump. Your coach gotta be respected. Pernell says I think Silas is just confused on what to do because he came into a coach spread and roll a spread pick and roll system with Harden. So he's thinking is out as many guys out there to develop them. Maybe he's getting it from the higher up too. Gatlin said Eric Gordon looked like he was in a hostage video. Guess man, what's good, guess man? He says the system was working in Dallas. Don't know why it's not working here. It seems like he's running the same system than it was with the high scoring with Dallas and Luka Doncic, bro. Luka Doncic. We don't have that guy. That's why the system works over there. Chip Ed says, honestly, if we get Scoot Henderson and we don't plan on keeping Silas, I say we trade that pick, Sengun for Scotty Barnes, Fred VanVleet, and get Becky Hammond or sell Sam Cassell as a coach. Okay, Chip, let me hear you out. You said if we don't get Scoot, you want to trade, so essentially the number 2 pick for Scotty Barnes, Fred VanVleet. Hold on, you want to trade that pick and Sengun for Scotty Barnes and Fred? Nah, brother. I can't rock with you on that one.
Cap.
I'm a call. Cap. That's cap right there, fam. I can't do that one, bro. I can't do that one. Nah, that's too much. Because that pick might end up turning into anybody. Like that pick might turn up into anybody, man. And then you want to give out Sengun for that. I'm not infatuated with Scotty Barnes. I think he's a liability on third string. I think he's a liability shooting the ball. Um, but I'm not rocking with Scotty and Van Vliet like that. Why trade for Van Vliet when we can just outright get him in free agency? Why trade any assets for him? Why do that? Merc One, what's good, Merc One? Merc One says Silas' system is literally just have a Luka Doncic. Factual. DJ Generation says Chip, the irony if we get scooped, Silas' system would probably work here. That's facts too. Swaggy D says Silas got too much credit for Luka's success. That's facts. Y'all boys speaking facts out here tonight. Let's see. No more. He says when Jalen plays bad, it's somehow KPJ's fault. The narrative. Yeah, man. Jalen gonna have to stand on his own too, bro. I can't blame KPJ. I can't blame KPJ for Jalen. He getting his shots. He's doing what he can. He's just not being effective. He's being inefficient. Shot chucker. He's just being inefficient right now. And he is getting to the line. That's one good thing that he is doing. He's getting to the line. He needs more easy buckets, man. With a guy like that, man, he should be coming off of all kind of pin down screens, all kinds of stuff, man. Like, bro, he should. Don't get me started. Chiphead says you get a backup point. Yeah, we need one. Pernell says, in my opinion, if we draft Scoot, we should put KPJ as a 6-man role. He's a poor scorer anyway, and any playmaking he's learned will help the second unit. Facts. Either put him at the 6-man role or put him at the 3. He's a hell of a catch and shoot 3-pointer, guys. If you got somebody creating for him, when he gets the ball and the catch and shoot, he can shoot the lights out. Kenny Ed says it's not even that. It's either a team is hot, or defense was trash, or refs be hazing with them calls, no calls. Yeah, is it? I'm not gonna get into no conspiracy theories with them refs, but bro, it's something like they be having the money on the game. It's like them refs be having money on the game or something, man, and it's like they dictate the whole flow of the game. If they call 3 quick whistles in a row, by the time we get to the halfway through the quarter, we're gonna be in the penalty. And it's like they stayed in the penalty for a large amount of the game. They stayed in the penalty. The refs just they cheeks, man. The ref is cheeks. Chip S says so is Draymond, but it unlocks KPJ as a 47% catch and shoot player. Facts. Let's see. Usagami says Jalen should not make it all hard by himself. Yep. Pernell says, do you know how many turnovers we had today? We didn't really have that many turnovers like we usually have. We had we averaged like 17 a game. And KPJ is like top 5 in turnovers a game. So I don't think he had too many today. My phone and things died right now, so I can't look up no stats. Paquito says, I always look forward to this show after the game. Keep up the show. Shout out from Korea. Appreciate you, Paquito. Good looking out for my man from Korea. Hold it down, brother. Hold it down. That's what's up. Let's see. Zachary Sand says, real talk, this is the offense. Off season, I need JG to work on driving in his mid-range shots so it'll be more consistent. I swear to God, I better not see him in French at no fashion. In France at no fashion show. He better be in the gym. I agree, bro. I agree. Alex Barker says, man, being a Jets fan, we know all about them refs. We never get calls going our way. I forgot you a Jets fan. Hey, y'all might be making the playoffs, huh? Y'all close, I know. DJ Generation, he says, I think since Rockets are already had and most likely want to tank anyways, the refs look at us as easy as an easy team to screw over because the owner and GM won't be mad since we're tanking anyways. Hey, you could be right. You could be right, DJ. You could be right. Let's see how well our keys to the game lined up, man. Our offense was decent. It wasn't great. First half it was clicking. We was good in the first half. Second half, not so much. The turnovers, like you just mentioned, they was decent. We didn't have a whole lot of them. We played a decent game. Our rebounding was decent. We was right with them. We just down the stretch, we just didn't make enough. We just didn't make enough plays, and our defense was subpar. Come the second half, we let Luka Doncic do whatever he wanted. Third and fourth quarters. So I give us a B minus on offense. Turnovers a B. Rebounding C plus. Defense C minus. C plus for the defense. They wasn't good. They wasn't bad, but they wasn't great. Against players like Luka Doncic, man, your defense gotta be awesome. You gotta be on a string. You gotta know where you're going and who's coming and who's going at the right time, because Luka will just eat you up. We all know that. Luka will eat you up. Let's see. Usagami says, "Hey DJ, if we do end up with Wemby, is there any difference with Chet body build since you've been researching him for quite a while now?" Like I always tell people on Twitter, I got as much concerns about Wemby's health as I did with Chet and any other guy that's 7 foot plus. So yeah, I got a concern with it. I got a concern. Even if DJ not, I got a concern with it. Chip S says, "Guess man, we are not getting Halliburton. Man, that Chip has sales. We should have got him last year, bro." The KO King at this point, since we aren't winning anything this season, why not throw Tata in the starting point guard role and put KPJ as either short guard or small forward? See what happens. I don't think they think Tata is ready for that yet. But like you said, we ain't winning anyway, so what could it hurt? Maybe we'll see that after trade deadline and we free up some room for guys to come in, and maybe we experiment with the 3-guard lineup. Have KPJ playing off of Tata. That wouldn't be bad though. We see Tata, he's a willing passer. He's gonna get the people in order. Chip Ed says, "I wanted to trade for Halliburton last year from the Kings." Me too, bro. I think he would have been almost like that perfect guard next to Jalen. Young, everything. I think he's straight. I think he's gonna be the next, I wouldn't say true point guard, but he got the qualities. He has the qualities. Guess man says, "For sure we ain't, but we need someone like him." Taryn Frank says, "This is our last chance for the first pick. Let's go Rockets." So Taryn, you straight with the losing, huh? You straight with the losing. Ain't nothing. So who you want, Taryn? You want Scoot or Wemby? I know you want one of the two. Everybody have their mind made up on either one of the two. Guess man says, "We missed that trade. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer." You really think he's gonna be a Hall of Famer? Man, that's crazy. Guess man says he passes and shoots with both hands. Dude is incredible. He is. Hall of Famer, that's big though. That's big. Kenny Ed says KO season still not over. Chip says, "I like Halliburton. He gets it. He doesn't do anything flashy, but he shoots the ball well and he plays smart basketball." That's facts. That's facts. Let's see. Jehovah Sin says scored only 19th in the fourth. Luka went off, man. DJ Generation says, "Y'all got to remember Wemby is supposed to be the next LeBron, Kareem, KD, Giannis, etc. You don't pass on that guy. Even if it don't work out, no one will be mad." Yeah, facts. That's facts. But you know we gonna get slack. Even if, let's say, Wemby come in and he can't stay hurt. I mean, he can't stay on the court. and Scoop comes out and he balls out and he just look like a all-star. You think we ain't gonna get no flack for that? If we had both of them, like say we get the number one pick and we had both of them, they gonna be linked no matter what. So yeah, I think we will get some flack if in the long run at the end they gonna be like, man, that was a bad pick in hindsight. But I don't think nobody would just beat us up over it because he is the number one pick. He's just the number one pick and number one prospect, like you said. So I don't think we'll get just ran through the mud for it, but some people would start questioning it, especially the people that want Scoop. Bumper says, Space Ghost, you check out Brandon Miller yet? Nah, I haven't. Like I said, bro, I don't really get into college until the March Madness. Until March Madness, bro. I like to see these guys play under pressure because half the time they play a lot of little small schools, unranked teams, tournaments to where they usually be the best ones in it. I like to see everybody on a level playing field, see how these guys come out and perform. So I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes of all the guys that y'all saying, and I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be watching come March Madness. I'm gonna be watching. Terran Frank says he want Wemby. Okay. Chip Ed says it's 100% Wemby or bust. Damn. So you ain't rocking with your boy Scoop. Alex Vargas says celebration live stream when we hit 3K subs. Hell yeah, I'm down. Oh yeah, for sure. We are close to hitting what? I think we like at 2. I think we probably need like 20, 30 more subs and we'll hit the 3K barrier. Thanks to y'all. Y'all are helping us grow tremendously. Y'all really helping us grow. Everybody over here at the Chop Shop, we really, really appreciate everything that the community does for us, man. You know, we really appreciate it. So, Alex Vargas, yeah, man, I hold one. I hold one, a 3K sub live stream. Straight for you, bro. Straight for you. The KO King says, I want Wemby, but I'm worried about his long term with him being so tall. Could be another y'all with injuries. Exactly. That's what I be saying. DJ Generation says, well, look at y'all and AD. Can't remember who got passed up that ended up better than them. Amari Stoudemire. Like I said, I want Amari in y'all class. I'm trying to think who all came out with AD. Y'all pull up some names, man. I ain't got time to look it up. Y'all pull up some names from that class with AD came out. We'll see. We'll see. Terran Frank says if we had Wemby tonight, we would have beat the Mavs for sure. You think so? We might. Merc One says can't wait to watch Wemby sitting in that corner if he comes here with Silas. He gonna have Wemby posted up. In the corner just waiting. Swaggy D says, I saw a Scoot Henderson game yesterday. He plays different from KPJ. KPJ is more of a scorer. Scoot is more of a point guard to where he looks for open guys. That's facts. That ain't cap. Kenny. Kenny say that's cap, Swaggy. Nah. He gonna go to the drive to the hole though. He got a little Westbrooky in him. Donovan Mitchell driving to him, I think. But he will pass it. Chet Men, what's good? He says, I get guys want Wemby, but Wemby ain't fixing our terrible perimeter defense. We need to do something to fix that in the meantime. Then worry about the draft. For sure. Zachary Sands says, yo, space question. Why do you think the Rockets front office drafted Jalen Green, especially knowing they already had a player like JG with KPJ? This will make me believe one of them going to end up leaving. Well, from the scouting everybody did for Jalen, he was like behind Cade. He was the second best prospect. It was almost like we almost had to get him, just like we almost had to get Jabari this year because it wouldn't have made sense to pass up on Jabari. You know, BPA, best player available. best player available, and they probably really had aspirations that KPJ was really gonna turn out to be a more of a traditional point guard. But BPA, bro, and we needed an offensive engine. We still needed an offensive engine to go alongside with KPJ. If we wanted KPJ to be the point guard, we needed an offensive engine that's gonna take it there. So yeah, I think that pretty much had a lot to do with it. He was the best player available at the time. We couldn't get Cade. I think we probably would have got Cade if we had the number 1 pick. But we couldn't get Cade, so we had to rock with him. We had to rock with Jalen. Kenny S said Scoot just had that Ja Morant floater. He says so KPJ ain't passing the ball. He passed the ball, but it's secondary. It's secondary. Merc One says AD was 1, Bradley Beal, Dame, Draymond, Chris Middleton, second round of that draft are the notable. Yeah. I guess some people can argue Dame because he stays healthy, and Chris Middleton, he actually won a championship too. Draymond, he actually got 4 championships. So is AD really the best one? Is AD really? I mean, you got some arguments that can be made. You got some arguments that can be made with that. So if I had my pick, I guess I would go with AD. I think I still would go with AD. He got him a championship, but he played with LeBron. I would go with AD as far as talent, but Dame, he's gonna be on his Dame, Draymond, and at least Dame and Draymond, maybe even Chris Middleton. They might got a little something to say about that. They all equally champs in their own right. So, but for now, yeah, I'll give it to AD. As far as defensive and offensively. Kenny S says AD the best in his class. Yeah, I hear you, Kenny S. DJ Generation, he just super chatted $5. He said seeing Donovan go for a near 71-point triple-double tonight. Joe Blue was right. Did you ever research the list for us to get top star free agent under 28? Yeah, man, we did that live stream, bro. You missed it. I think it was after the last Dallas Mavericks game. Me and Frank, we mentioned you too, DJ. We said the game that we do this live stream on, DJ misses it. And this the thing he's been wanting. Him and Joe Blue. I think Joe Blue was missing too. We actually went over it. So not this not the last game, not the who we just played. Not the Knicks game, post game, but the other Dallas Mavericks game that we just played the last time. We actually went over that. We actually went over it. So if you want to, I know it's crazy, but you might have to go back and rewatch the stream because I don't have all the lists down with me right now. And Frank, he broke it down in tiers like point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers. So if you would, DJ Generation $2 super chat. What you say? He says I was busy. I'll go back and watch it. Oh yeah, bro, you missed it, man. You missed it. We went through it. It was pretty much a whole stream. We went through it and we chopped it up to see exactly who would probably fit over here. And I think I came out with, let me see if I remember. My point guard was Kyrie. My shooting guard was James Harden. My small forward was Harrison Barnes. My power forward, who did I have for power forward? I know my center was Jackson Hayes. Who did I have for power forward? Was it Miles Turner? I think I had Miles Turner for power forward. And Frank had a different list. Frank had some other guys on there. But those was my 5. Kyrie, Harden, Um, Kyrie Harden, Harrison Barnes, Jackson Hayes, and Miles Turner. And realistically, we probably can get at least 2 of those guys realistically by next year. So, hey, you never know. Hey, our production says, come on, AD definitely top pick in his class. Yeah, man, I gave it up to AD, bro. I gave it up to him. I just hate he stays hurt. I don't like guys that stays hurt, bro. I really don't. Swaggy D says, Spades, who you want as our next head coach? I'm kind of holding out, bro, for Ime Udoka. I'm hoping the Celtics go on and win the championship, then they will be justifiably don't need Udoka. You know, so they can cut bait with Udoka, and maybe Udoka can be available and bring him here. But if it's not Udoka, I'm willing to give Quinn Snyder a run. I don't know, I would give Becky Hammond a run, but man, you know how it's a cruel world. Put it like that. It's a cruel world, and if we have a bad season with her at the helm, you know what type of ridicule she'll get and what type of fire she'll come under, and then she'll probably set back women coaching for 20 years. You know, like it's a fine slope with hiring women in a male dominated field. It can be anything, welding, firefighting. Women is just looked at differently. They looked at differently. And I'm not saying she don't have the mind or the brain, or if we don't have the guts to do it. I think somebody will eventually have the guts to do it. But if she come out and she's bad, oh man. I don't think she will be, but you gotta look. I mean, the front office and things, they look at stuff like that. They really do. Swaggy D says DJ Generation, Jaylen Brown free agent in like 2 years. Yeah, man, we might have to wait on Jaylen Brown, bro. You know, we might have to wait on Jaylen Brown. That's who I want, bro. Y'all seen, I would give the house for that dude. Y'all seen, he just dropped 40 on us the other day. For real. DJ Generation, he says trivia. Rockets could have had MJ and Hakeem. They got offered a trade by the Blazers, but because Blazers had Clyde and didn't want MJ, and they offered their first pick for Ralph. Bro, if they knew who Michael Jordan would have been, of course they would have did it. Of course they would have did it. But at that time and era, before MJ made this a guards league. Before then, this was a center power forward dominant league, and you had 2 7-footers that's great at defense and very good offensively. Hakeem wasn't there yet at that time, but you seen, you know, the sparks in him. You seen what he could have been. Hakeem really, offense came a long way when he was from a rookie year to when he was in his prime. Hakeem offensively wasn't never projected to be that dude like that offensively. But yeah, man, if we could have, I'm pretty sure looking back at it, if we could have got MJ to go with Hakeem, bro, we probably would have won 6 in a row, like 8 in a row, for really, really real. The KO King says, yeah, but Draymond fits the Warriors perfectly. Put Draymond on the Pelicans team and they'll still be trash. Oh, my God. Which Pelicans? The Pelicans when they had AD? Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, Draymond ain't moving that needle. Kenny Ed says Jordan would have never been drafted number 1 of Keem in H-Town. Right? Let's see. Chet Men says, personally, I don't think Becky would be bad, but with the Rockets organization, really risk going for a rookie head coach again. Yeah, that's another thing. But she is from the pop tree, bro. She was on the pop. She was over there what? Long time, 8-10 years or something. Probably even longer than that. So yeah, bro. Like I think she's a good coach. It's just you know how it is. Men and a woman in a man's field. It's hard. It's hard. You'll hear all kinds of negative stuff that don't even pertain to the team when it comes to her. It'll be just a running gag reel, especially if we suck. Joe Blue says, I'm going to say it. Silas only in the league because of his pops. Hand-me-down job. Oh, my goodness. Bing, bong. All right. I hear you. All right, let me go ahead and get this MVP out the way, the Houston Rockets MVP. Let's see who I'm going to get this Houston Rockets MVP to. Guess I'm going to have to give it to KPJ tonight. KPJ stood up. He did good. Sengun will be my honorable mention. But definitely, I'm gonna give it to KPJ. He kept us in it. He hit big shots early in the game to where he really kept us in it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to KPJ. I'm gonna give it to KPJ. Honorable mention Sengun or Eric Gordon. I'm gonna give them honorable mention. Defensively, I think Jabari did pretty good, guarding Luka for the most part. He got his hand caught in the cookie jar a little bit, but I think he did pretty good. And Garuba also did pretty good playing defense on Luka. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give my MVP to KPJ tonight, though. I'm gonna have to give him MVP to KPJ. Let me know y'all MVPs in the chat. Let me know y'all MVPs. We finna go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing up. I know y'all gotta go to work in the morning. Sorry that we had technical difficulties that ate into the time, But I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. If I can, I'ma always bring y'all some Rockets content. I'm always do that if I can, bro. But appreciate y'all for having the patience, dog. Yusugami says I would risk Rockets' future for Scariolo. This dude is with Scariolo, bro. I'm hoping somebody hires Scariolo, bro. Just for your sake, Yusugami. Just for your sake. KJ says we play the Pelicans, Jazz, Timberwolves, Kings twice, and the Clippers next. Who do you think we can beat? We beat the Jazz already once, but they was coming off a back-to-back. The Pelicans, we hung with them twice, but one of them times I think they didn't have Zion. The Kings, we haven't played them yet. They actually been good. The Clippers and the T-Wolves. I think it's out of the Clippers and the T-Wolves, truthfully. I'm going to say we beat the Clippers. And we beat the Kings once. I think we're going to beat the Clippers and beat the Kings once. So we're going to probably be 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. I mean, yeah, 2 out of 5. Yusugami says the Timberwolves. Yeah, we might be able to beat the Timberwolves. They've been lacking. They really been lacking. Let's see. Kenny S says we can get the Kings. Terran Frank says Rockets MVP of the game is KPJ. I agree. Merc1 says no improvement Gordon is the MVP. Okay. No improvement Gordon. Yusugami says I'd be surprised if we beat the Kings back to back. They've been good this season, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I said. I think we beat them once. And I think we beat the Clippers once. I think we're gonna get the Clippers finally. We had some tough games with the Clippers. We could have beat the Clippers twice this season already. We owe them one. Joe Blue says Zubac kills the Rockets. Nah, not lately. He did the first couple times we played him. But Sengun actually had him in foul trouble the last game. And we actually was pretty good against Zubac the last game. Let's see. DJ Generation says the refs was the MVP straight up. Kenny S says, imagine Goldberg dropped 60 on the Rockets. Oh, bro, we bet not. We closing down the chop shop. That happened, Kenny. We closing it down, bro. Ain't no use of us even talking. Chatman says, for real, the refs was the real MVP. DJ Generation says, about to go to a girl house. All right, man, DJ, go on get it in then, bro. Go on get it in, DJ. I hear you. Chatman says, kept the Mavs in the game the whole time. Then with the calls, yeah, bro. The refs didn't do us no justice. But once again, the Rockets fall 106 to 111. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. It's 12 o'clock. We will be here next time to where we play the next game. Look out for all the notifications. And like always, please like and subscribe to this video and this channel in the Rockets Chop Shop. We appreciate everybody once again for coming out and joining us and putting up with the headache that is currently the Houston Rockets. And we also do have a Facebook page, so if you go to any video or go to any video and drop your Facebook page, your name or something, and I can send you an invite into our Facebook group, and we will eventually start streaming to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, of course, and maybe even Instagram. We're going to try to branch this thing out. So let me know what y'all think the next best platform to get it popping off. Who watch live streams and have good sports, like sports streams, and thinking Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. We'll start off with them, and we'll grow eventually. Let me know what y'all think. But like always, man, Rockets, we fall again. Luka put on a show again. Eric Gordon says there's no improvement. I kind of agree to a certain extent as far as the whole team wise, but I think we are seeing incremental growth from the guys themselves. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody for coming out. Like always, subscribe to the channel, keep giving us hot content, keep supporting us. We're gonna keep supporting y'all. Like always, all the links are in the description. CSG, holla back at me if you want to join a member. If you see anybody in the chat with these logos and things by that name, these badges, those are our members. So please, everybody, if you want to, hit the link in the description. And you can also go over to our merch scene. We kind of been slipping on our merch, bro. Our merch scene, you can come over here and the link is in the description and support us with our merch. And we appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank you again. Y'all the real MVPs for sticking with us through this mess that we are calling the Houston Rockets right now. It's not a good look, but like my boy said, it's going to be better days ahead, bro. It's going to be better days ahead. So everybody, like we do it all about this time, hug your family, love them, kiss them. You never know when we'll be here. Appreciate the opportunity that y'all give us to come out and look and give y'all and report on the Rockets and give y'all Rockets content, bro. Y'all make this experience wonderful every time y'all show up, support the stream, support all the videos. Love it. We almost on our way to 3K. Y'all gonna see the eventual growth. Y'all gonna be like, man, we remember them boys. We was with them, rocking with them when they only had 1,000 subs. You know, they only had 1.5K. Now look, they got 10, 15K. So yeah, man, we only gonna get there because of y'all, bro. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Let's just keep the fandom going, bro. We going through a lot right now, so hold your head up. Brighter days ahead, family. Brighter days ahead. CSG, we all we got. Chop Shop Game. Appreciate y'all. Your boy Space Ghost is out of here. Let's go, Rockets.